HTTP and HTTPS are both used to load websites, but for CompTIA A Core 1220-1201, you need to know the difference, the port numbers, and why HTTPS is safer. By the end of this quick bite, you'll know what HTTP does, what HTTPS adds, and how this shows up on the exam. Welcome to QuickBytes Education. Today's quick bite is all about HTTP versus HTTPS, explained simply, quickly, and clearly. Let's get started. Here's what we're covering today: what HTTP means, what HTTPS means, the key difference between them, their port numbers, and the exam clues to watch for. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. In simple terms, HTTP is a protocol used by web browsers and web servers to send and receive website information. A protocol is just a set of rules for communication. So when you open a browser and visit a website, HTTP helps your browser request the page and helps the web server send the page back. Think of HTTP like sending a postcard. The message gets delivered, but it is not protected in the same way a sealed envelope would be. On the exam, they may test this by asking which protocol is used for standard web traffic. That answer is HTTP. HTTPS stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. HTTPS does the same basic job as HTTP, but it adds security. The S means secure. HTTPS uses encryption to help protect data while it travels between your device and the website. Encryption means the information is scrambled, so it is much harder for someone else to read. This matters when users type passwords, payment information, personal details, or anything sensitive into a website. Quick checkpoint: HTTP is web traffic. HTTPS is secure web traffic. Here's where most people get this wrong. They think HTTPS means a website is automatically safe in every possible way. Not exactly. HTTPS means the connection between your browser and the website is encrypted. It does not always mean the website itself is trustworthy. A fake website can still use HTTPS. So on the exam, remember this: HTTPS protects the connection, but users still need to check the website name, warnings, and certificate issues. Now let's talk ports. A port is like a numbered doorway used by a network service. HTTP commonly uses port 80. HTTPS commonly uses port 443. That is one of the biggest exam facts for this topic. HTTP equals 80. HTTPS equals 443. A simple memory trick: HTTPS is more secure, and 443 is the bigger number. Not perfect, but it can help. On the exam, they may ask which port is used for secure web traffic. That answer is 443. They may ask which protocol uses port 80. That answer is HTTP. Now let's connect this to troubleshooting. If a user can open regular websites, but secure websites fail, think about HTTPS, port 443, browser settings, firewall rules, or certificate issues. If a browser shows a certificate warning, the problem may involve the website certificate, the system date and time, or trust settings. If a firewall blocks port 443, secure websites may not load correctly. For A+ Core 1, focus on recognition. HTTP is standard web traffic. HTTPS is secure web traffic. Port 80 is HTTP. Port 443 is HTTPS. Here's what you just learned. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTP is used for standard web traffic. HTTPS stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. HTTPS adds encryption to protect data in transit. HTTP commonly uses port 80. HTTPS commonly uses port 443. HTTPS protects the connection, but it does not automatically prove a website is safe. And on the exam, secure web traffic should make you think HTTPS and port 443. If this helped you understand HTTP versus HTTPS for CompTIA A Core 1, like the video, subscribe, and keep building your knowledge with QuickBytes Education, one QuickByte at a time.